In Panama, vote counting is advancing as part of the general elections where citizens will choose more than 800 positions, including president and vice president. With 40% of the votes counted, the candidate José Raúl Molino leads with over 30% of the votes, followed by candidate of the Otro Camino movement, Ricardo Lobana, with around 24%. More than 3 million Panamanians were able to exercise their right to vote in more than 3,000 voting centers. Panamanians went to the polls to elect 81 district mayors, 701 township representatives, 11 councillors, 71 legislators to the National Assembly, and 20 to the Central American Parliament, all with their respective substitutes. According to the electoral law, the positions are defined by simple majority, without a second round. The former magistrate of the Electoral Tribunal, Guillermo Márquez Amado, highlighted the work of the citizens in the general elections of this Sunday, May 5th.
Have spoken and expressed themselves through the vote. It is a day to celebrate. We have been able to act with responsibility and democratic commitment. We have honored our history created by many Panamanians since 1903 when our Independence Act was signed. They gave us a legacy to preserve, an independent, democratic and responsible republic, for the happiness of all. Today, with our vote, we have successfully endorsed that legacy. Thousands of Panamanians have freely decided on the future of our country. We have done it in peace, with passion and commitment.
Likewise, the former magistrate of the electoral entity thanked the polling station members and other officials for their enthusiastic participation in the elections and informed that the second phase of the vote counting has already started.
From the House of Democracy, I thank the enthusiastic participation of Panamanians who patiently and with dedication went to vote. My deepest gratitude for your commitment to these democratic elections. I thank the table members for their participation. I acknowledge the civic behavior of the candidates and political parties to bring this election day to a successful conclusion. Panamanians, at this moment we are initiating another phase of our electoral process. The members of the voting tables are beginning the counting of the votes. The unofficial transmission program of electoral results known as TR will begin to work around 4:30 in the afternoon as the information is received.
Finally, former Electoral Tribunal Magistrate Guillermo Márquez Amado urged respect for the electoral results.
I call on everyone to patiently, prudently, and responsibly accept the results of these elections. This is the essence of democracy. In these elections, there will be no losers. We will all win by building a new political stability. With peace, order, and with much democratic enthusiasm, we make the homeland with you.
In this context, presidential candidate Ricardo Lobana urged citizens to supervise the process. To that effect, he posted the following comment on his X account. By law in Panama, all vote counting is made in public. Go to your school to supervise the scrutiny and take care of every single vote. If we take care of the votes, we take care of democracy. Panama depends on us. For his part, candidate Romulo Roques thanks Panamanians for exercising the right to vote and urged citizens to remain attentive throughout this election day. On his X account, he wrote that voting centers closed an hour ago. He thanked the Panamanians who went to the vote and decided the direction of the country should take. Then he added that the battle for the future of Panama does not end there and that they have to continue taking care of the votes. The candidate also made reference to the fact that they are counting on the captains and observers to defend the freedom of Panamanians. Finally, Romulo Roques affirmed that they are not letting their guard down. They maintain their hope and are giving their all because the change is coming.